How are you getting on today, folks? How are you all doing? Welcome back to another video from Courtney Brothers. Today's video, we are going baling. We're not going baling silage, we're not going baling hay, and we're not going baling straw. So have you any guesses to what we are going baling? Unusual, first time me baling anything like this before. This, I don't think I really did. So you can be guessing there while you're watching. And we're not going using the Fusion. We are going using the 5500. Haven't used this baler this much. Actually haven't used it at all myself. And that baler is only a couple of hundred bales in for us this year. Very little, and it won't be doing a lot more either. There's one, maybe two jobs in the cards after today for it. Apologize, this video might be a bit stop-starty. It just stops recording on the card for some reason. But anyways, yeah, one or two jobs left for that baler this year after today. This is only a very small little job. We were using the 7530 on it because that was just the tractor that was free. We're baling silage today. We were at slurry and we have to go draw on bales as well. So this video is probably going to be just mainly this bit of baling. I think we're all ready to go. We have enough net on with oil and grease up. Aidan done all that yesterday and give it a bit of a clean down as well on that. So should be good to go. I don't think I need to bring anything with me. I think I'll just take a chance and head off with it. Turn on our power. I'd say we've enough diesel. As I said, this is not a big job and it is not far away. We don't even need to go on the road. How are we for diesel? Diesel. Yeah, loads. Loads. No need for the aircon, I don't think. So yeah, what are we going baling? Now I didn't say it's not grass, by the way. I just said it's not silage and not hay, not straw. So be guessing away. Our monitor doesn't want to stick up. Well, it might stick for a minute and then fall. Yeah, so first time this baler's been on any video. 291. That's probably how many bales this baler has made this year. Onto H. Actually, for the crack, let's see how many bales is on this baler. I think around 40,000. Yeah, 38,900. That's what the total bale count on this baler. We have this baler. This is our 10th season with it. It's the first baler we've bought. We don't do a whole lot with it. Some years it might make up again 1,000 bales. Just all depends really. This year it's not going to, I'd say it's going to be the least it's going to have done since we bought it. And that is another reason for one of the plans I have with the baler, whole baler situation. Things have changed around that as well. My original thinking, but I'll update you in a video very soon what's going to happen with the balers and that. I am making a new plan, but anyways, I have no decisions made on that, so we'll see how that unfolds. You might know in the next couple of videos what's happening there. So anyways, I'm going to head off just out the gateway here, and it's up in our own land, so bait on up here and get set up. And I have the drone with me as well, so hopefully get that up and get a bit of video on that. But didn't have that in a while, so anyways, yeah, tip on up here and I'll show you when we get to the field what we are at. So here we are. I don't even know if you can see the rows there, but this is kind of wild grass that I burnt off about 3 weeks ago, and I want to plow and reseed this field. Hopefully get it plowed next week. But burnt off about 3 weeks ago, and it's actually nice, clean, old kind of meadow. So I want to clean up, so we just mowed it out, and I'm going to bale her up now and see, and probably just sell the bales off for bedding or whatever if anyone has any interest in them. I use a few for myself for bedding for the sheep when they're in during the winter and that, for lambing, but it's more of a matter of cleaning it up, and if I sell a few, good and well. But yeah, anyways, we shall get going here. We're on 540E because we've no other choice, because there's No standard shaft, no standard 540 in this tractor, just 540 economy. Fault for front PTO, John Deere put up fault. What is new? Well, not this John Deere fairness, but premium John Deere's love faults. 540 PTO around. Going to B range, see how that goes. Drop my pickup reel. Oh, fall off the window again. I don't know how this is going to go in the baler, how the baler will like the grass or dislike it. It's just, oh yeah, it's picking it up anyways. It's very dead to the grass. Get a bit of pressure into the back door. Yeah, so we're baling it up anyways. Baler is loving it. It is now. It's saying the knives are up there, but there's selectable knives in this baler, and the knife bank that's up, there is no knives in it. So we're not chopping it. Yeah, baler is loving it there now, not a bother on it. So fair anyway. Yeah, so this is it. There's about just shy of 4 acres here, so I know what'll be in it. It's not heavy, maybe 20 bales. Between 15 and 20 I'd be guessing. So see how it goes. Ground is a bit uneven and that. But yeah, keep baiting on. That's their second cut there, growing nicely. Should be ready in about 3 weeks or that. All going to plan. So we're working away, 3 bales made. Double checking the knives are down. Yeah, no knives up in there. So this is our bales anyway. Yeah, they're grand and light. Stuff is dry as a bone. Not overly packed, just in case it's inclined to heat. I might be able to pack them a bit more. But yeah, that's the stuff we're on anyways. Baler's gobbling up lovely. Nice and dry. It's not really hay. I don't think there'll be no feeding value in that at all that I can see. It's just the fact that it was burnt off and let dry out so long. Let die off and that, so I can't see it being feeding value anyways. So yeah, there you have it. Happy days. So we'll bail on here and we'll get the drone up in a few minutes hopefully. tipping away here, Ari, nearly done 2 or 3 bales left. What have we made? 13. Yeah, well, about 15 bales, I'd say, so grand. It's actually baling up lovely. Sometimes you'd see grass like that if you burnt it off, or like hay if it was overdone. And I mean overdone as in left too long, left to dry out too much. The baler would not like it. It'd be gone so light and wiry and dry that it'd be trying to ravel around the baler and just not go through the baler, just not cooperate at all, basically. But that stuff is baling up lovely. I'm pretty sure there is no feed value whatsoever in that. I would not sell it as feed or try to use it myself for feed. Like that, use it as bedding. If they pick through, if cattle or sheep want to pick through whatever's in it, we know it's like it's no harm to do, they do. But and also when you're baling with one of these balers like an F550 or 5500, that's not automatic. You want to give your back door, pressurize it maybe once, twice, maybe 3 times throughout the bale, especially if it takes you a while to make the bale, because it's pressurized the bale a bit more in the chamber. Now, in saying that, this stuff for baling hay, usually you don't want to overpack it, because it's fine if it's dry, absolutely no moisture whatsoever in it, maybe, but you want to let it breathe a bit. So usually speaking, you'd let back your pressure compared to silage, lets it breathe, lets a bit of air move through it, stops from heating and just basically going rotten. That's what I was always taught to do anyways. Maybe have different thinking on it. Now if your crop is like your straw or your hay is 100% fit, like I don't know what, I'm not testing moisture, I never do your moisture levels and that, because we don't use a huge amount of hay, we don't really bale any straw, usually speaking, and so we're not that big into it, but people are more big into it. They'll be using moisture meters and all that for baling straw, and they'll be packing it and using the big square baler, because the big square baler's baling it, it's going to be packed. But yeah, that's what I'm at here now. It's Saturday evening. I have a few bales to draw as well. We're at Slurry today. I was at silage this morning, I think I mentioned that already. But yeah, going grand. Pressure's coming off our baling season. Oh, and I had a big bang yesterday while I was baling with the Fusion. Roller collapsed in it. I had no camera with me, and I just went straight to McHale's to the main. They fixed it up. I had no camera, so unfortunately it's not that I didn't get a bit of a video made on it, because it would have been a bit of good content in it. But yeah, just roller collapsed. I did kick a stone, that might have triggered it, but look, wear and tear is part of it too. So that's the first roller we put in the Fusion, and it's not really a roller where there'd be big pressure on. It wasn't one of the bottom rollers. It was a roller above the rotor, second roller above the rotor, so it would be one of the last rollers that I would have been looking at to collapse or wear through. So but anyways, that was fixed up, going again, motored away, not a bother. It was back between driving up and down now. I think it's going to be about 4 hours. The lads McHale's just tore into it. I rang them when I was leaving, and the roller ready to go, bearings and all that, just ready to go. 2 lads tore into it, worked through their lunch hour, and away I was baling again. I think it happened around 11 o'clock. I was baling again at 4 o'clock, I think, something like that. 3:30 I was baling. Yeah, great to have that service local, and the Fusion's actually taken off now, so I won't be able to show you which roller it is in this video, but however. But anyways, yeah, that's our baling done. Try and net this bale that's in it. Don't know if I plan to manual or not to do it. Do it like this. Yeah, so this is the first baler we've bought. Bought off a local contractor to get out. I think I mentioned that briefly before in older videos. And that has been a lucky baler for us. We've done the gearbox the first year, right? And couple of minor bits, done chains, done rebuild on the pickup reel, nothing major, just cam bearings, the bushings and all that, tines. No, it's a nice little baler. I don't know what we're doing, but as I said, keep an eye out for, could be a change up, and if I don't do what I'm intending, I'm going to explain it to you in a video anyways, and the reason why. But yeah, that's our bales baled up. I'm not going to bring the camera outside again because it's too windy. I did tighten up the density valve as well a bit. Since the first baler that it is tighter, you wouldn't really get your fingers in them now anymore. But what had we? 15 bales, so yeah, grand, ideal. Field is tidied up, and next video you'll see in this field is me plowing away, and hopefully that is maybe next week, because today's 2nd of August. If I'm seeding this, I would like to do it before the end of August, ideally. And I might need to do a shore drain here and that, but there'll be videos on that as we're working along here. So that's it, back in the shed, backed in, rain's just starting, so done in the nick of time. Want to give this baler a bit of a clean out, although it might be baling next weekend, so it's not too bad. But yeah, that's the stuff for baling anyways. Ideal sort of bedding, I think anyways. 15 bales for sale if any watching these videos want to buy bales of bedding. But anyways, yeah, that's it for today's video. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and we will catch you in the next one. Good luck.